Hello everyone, welcome to episode 5 of Twilight Princess. Last episode, we freed the Elden region from the reign of Twilight that was plaguing the lands, and now we're gonna go confront the Gorons on why they're being such jerks to the remaining citizens of Kakariko Village. So let's get a move on with it. Let's go confront this guy. Last episode, when we came up here as a wolf, he was muttering to himself that, you know, if we can help, why shouldn't we be allowed up there? But let's go see what he says now. Ah, no humans allowed. These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The elders said no humans may pass. So just because he said that, oh, ah, he's like, I didn't do enough. I've never had that happen where I didn't get blasted off the first. Oh, I fell away from my mic. I've never had that happen where I fell on the ground instead of falling all the way back first. And then he just went back. He was like, nope, not done yet. A weak spirit is no match for the might of the Gorons. Do you understand me, human? Then away with you. Damn, alright, bro. Chill. Why does my thing keep mirroring? Like when I use my right stick left, he goes right. How fortunate you are in one piece. I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It is far too dangerous, Link. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. But I do know one person who was able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor of your hometown Orden. Please go to him, and while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. Of course, getting them back would be best, but we cannot keep them safe from the monsters on the road without a horse and a cart. Please, return to Orden and inform the parents that their children are free from harm. Give them my word. I might need to fix this again because I go right, it turns left. I go left, it goes right. This happened I didn't even switch anything. Alright. 1 second, technical difficulties here. I wasn't doing this earlier. No, I can make it work. Oh, what's this? Hey, it's my girl! Somehow he hears her from all the way over there. She must have been stomping loud. Though I guess in a valley like that, horse clomps would echo like crazy. Especially with no other sound. There we go. Easy peasy. I used to never be able to get the timing down. Like, for some reason it was so, like, difficult. I don't remember on the Wii. I don't know if you used the joystick or if you had to, like, swing the remote around or not. Also, yeah, we just get her back. There's no cutscene, no, like, no one else in town's like, whoa, Epona's back. That was so cool. Like, they could have done something like that, but oh well. Now we get to travel over the gate. You're not too shabby a wrangler after all. Won't this make getting back to your town a lot easier? Now go finish your errands so we can get back. Get a move on. So demanding. Alright, let's ride. Yeah, because without her, we wouldn't be able to get past that gate. Mr. Link, wait! Greetings, Mr. Link. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Uku. Ukuku. Uku. I don't know. Uku. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. All he ever does is delivering. Yeah, absolute tank. Bah, bah. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna shut this off now while I can. Oh, shit. No, birdie. That's not what I'm trying to show off. I'm trying to get the bug. Get these guys out of my sight. Alright, if you come over here, you hear this little twinkling sound. You caught a pill bug. Bug fans love the golden color. And then over here, can I shoot this guy with a slingshot? I'm so glad you're given the bow next because these monsters are so annoying without a bow. Alright, we'll come over here and we'll find the female variant of it. Or version, variant, whatever. The female pill bug. There it is. You caught a female pill bug. Those will come in handy later. They'll earn us some money. It's like Pokemon cards, but in Zelda. You collect the rare ones and then you get money for it from the fans who need them. Anyway, back to home while we go get an item that's gonna help us. Oh yeah, we also got the wolf to go see anyway, so. Man, if only Ilya knew the amount of monsters Epona ran over after she freaked out after a fencing incident. She would probably murder Link. They really made the Ordon region in like the very back, like what kind of geography is this? I'm like, oh, that's the wrong button. I'm like, when you look at the map, you got all of Hyrule here. Like, it almost looks like a mushroom. And then just down here, you got this tiny little village on like a cliffside. Ah, home. Oh yeah, it's also the first Zelda game where they allowed Link to fight with his sword on a horse. Look at that. Link? Whoa, it is you! Link, you're safe and sound! Your clothes? What happened to you, lad? Well, funny story. Your daughter's still missing. Come quick, inside. I see, so the youngins are in Kakarika village. Well, that's good. Renado's an old... I did not say that right. Well, that's good. Renado's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. Now the real question. So, don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me of my little girl, Ilia's, with the rest of them, right? Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. But Link, I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. What I should be asking is how I can help out. Actually... What's that now? The Gorons of Death Mountain? I see, so Renado told you that. Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earn their trust, with the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret, but can you promise me that you'll absolutely positively will not disclose it to anyone? Yes, buddy, I'll keep your masculinity in check, okay? Good, alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Come this way. Link, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stopping charging goats. You want to hear more? Sure. Alright, I'll teach you the basics. The first fellow to push his foe outside the arena wins. Step forward and grab, or use your B to get an open palm slap, and then you can sidestep. They're pretty basic. Master them and you'll be shoving folks out of the arena in no time. So there you go. Basics sumo. Need to hear them again? Nope. Rather than explain a lot, why don't we just get into it? Come into the ring, lad. Put these on while you're at it. I still remember the YouTube poop of this game that they made like 15 years ago or whatever it was. Yeah, so this time around he doesn't do much so that you can get a feel of how the mechanics work. You seem to understand the basics. Next time I won't go easy on you. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. Oh. Dude, come on. How do you juke the... Alright, alright. Oh, you press A to grab. Aha! There we go. I figured it out. Whoa-ho! Not too shabby, lad. With your natural talent, I'm sure you could take on the Gorons. You got in the sight stronger in the short time you've been gone, Link. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. Nah, the secret to beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. And he just won't look back at you while you open it either. He's just like, nope, not mine anymore. You got the iron boots. Wear these and you'll become so heavy not even a Goron will be able to move you. You can probably tell those boots are made of iron, lad. Whoever wears them won't easily be pushed around, even by a Goron. If you're fixing to fight a Goron, be sure to wear those boots. Let's be square though, lad. You can't tell anyone about those boots, especially Renado. It's okay, your secret's safe with me, future father-in-law. Let's move on. Alright, back to the village. We'll put those here. Pretty sure if you go back to the ranch, you can talk to the ranch owner and just help him herd the goats again if you really wanted to do it. But there isn't really a point. I don't think you get anything from it. He's just like, oh hey, you're back. You want to help me real quick? Oops. Now let's go. Hold on, let me... Where did he go again? Oh yeah, he's over here. Should be over here. Yep, there he is. And what he's gonna teach us is gonna help us stop the Gorons in a minute. Excuse me. Throat got caught. Bless you. My dog sneezed behind me. We meet again. You have a little more of the look of a hero than you did before. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill? Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you. The ending blow. Now then, come at me! Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My second skill is the shield attack. Let it be hewn into your mind. No matter how well-tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, the sword will do it no harm. When facing such a foe, you must use R to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing the fiend to recoil. Then use L to lock onto me, and then try it. Oh, okay, I thought he was saying then do it. Never mind, I'm stupid. Use L to lock onto me, and then try it. You have learned so much, so I'm sure you can see the moment when you can do a shield attack. I was pushing the wrong R. Excellent. Open a hole in your enemy's defenses and use your sword to strike without hesitation. The shield attack I've just taught you can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attacks. Would you practice? Then repel my magical attack with your shield attack. Perfect. When your enemies assail you with projectiles, this is how you will defeat them with ease. Done. You have learned the second of my hidden skills, the shield attack. You learned the second hidden skill, the shield attack. I wonder if, like, because obviously he's wearing Hyrulean knight armor. So in this timeline, he became a knight of Hyrule. I mean, look at his armor. He was definitely, like, a general or commander. Some sort of high-end, like, army, leader. He's probably trained so many knights that he was so finally happy to teach the next hero, like, all these sword skills that he probably couldn't teach the knights due to how they fought. But I have 5 more secrets to teach you. In time. I at least like to imagine that, because there's no actual evidence of it, so it's all presumptions and theories. The path to becoming the true hero is a long one, but once you have grasped all the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You kind of walk it while earning it at the same time, because you don't learn them all until, like, near the end. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain true courage and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline when the blade before. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again. Neato. Alright. Now let's go to the mines. But the amount of times I repeated the first 2 dungeons of this game growing up, this stuff's like a walk in the park. Like, I'm trying to experience a little bit more by reading it out more, especially since I'm creating content for it. But, like, part of me also just feels like I'm just trying to get through this to get to the parts I'm not so familiar with. Which I think is fair in any game. It's like, you want to get to the parts you don't know much so you can experience a new thing, or just experience it better in general without already expecting everything and all that. Because games can get very repetitive sometimes, which can be fun. Some games are designed to be like that. Then other games are meant to be played a few times, explored, and then moved on from for a while. Wait a minute. Let me turn around. I think there's a piece of heart I can get here with the boomerang. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. You got a piece of heart and collected 5. Now we got a heart container. Let's go. Alright. It's honestly, it's not too hard to find all the pieces of heart. I mean, there's a lot of them. I mean, towards the end of the game is when you have to really start doing side quests for them. But in the beginning here, they're all just kind of like laid out in your path. You just have to explore a little bit for them and like use context clues. I mean, it's kind of how it is for a lot of things in this game. Oh, this part. Okay, I gotta lock in. Somehow this guy beats us over here. Bro, you're supposed to protect your sister. They're like, oh, you thought we were done with you? He's like, what's up? He's like, not again. Link's like, now that I can do something about it, you're not taking them again. I just told his dad, well, not his dad, but I just told the mayor that they're safe. Link's like, I'm gonna make sure they're still safe. I really hope I don't struggle with the horse. This is where horse combat comes into play. I love this part. This might be a little bit of a long episode because I forgot we do this before the second dungeon. Alright. So once we get close to him, we want to spin attack. Shit, go, 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 go! Nice. Come on. Dude, it literally slowed me down on purpose. Yeah, because if you get unlucky, it'll literally knock you from your horse. Come on. Dude. Get away. Okay, that's nice. I'm taking more hits than I want to. Man, I'm too far. No way! No way! Dude! Okay, Ken, I'm holding B. There we go. Phase 1 is finally complete. That took way too long. Man, stupid angles sometimes. This is the fun part. Also, kind of difficult if you don't get the timing right. Alright, that's one. So we have to juke him to the side and then, like, go around. Okay, turn around. Like, what? Okay. Oh, I got too far. And then we're gonna... Dude, why did we stop? What happened? I wasn't even touching my controller! Bro! I got screwed over for no reason. And then... Damn it, dude. Okay. Turn around, thank you. And then I think I want to do this. Dude, I can't hit him. Okay. My controller's bugging out on me. There we go. I was getting too far away from him. The most epic scene in the entire game, by the way. Link's like, that's right. Don't mess with us no more. You mess with the wrong village, fool. Link, is everyone okay? Yes, buddy. Good. Beth, I'm sorry, you know, for shoving you. Are you mad? I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger like you, Link. He wasn't talking about strength like lifting stuff. He was talking about being brave. Such a good message. Link, you saved me, didn't you? Like, there's so many things that hold people back because they're too scared to just take a step forward. And like, that's just one thing that stops me from a lot of things growing up, but then I learned to push past as I grew up. You can do anything. Just takes practice, kiddo. You can do something to help the Gorons and the mine too, can't you, Link? Yes, sure can. You sure know I can. Oh, he finally felt safe enough to let himself, like, pass out. His adrenaline was going just to make sure that Link could handle what was coming. That's why he's the GOAT! Why are you looking back at me like that all the time, dude? I know you admire him, but you're not brave. You gotta take that step forward, kiddo. Though running was the right thing to do. It was just Beth didn't run. That was the issue, honestly. The victim is the... No, I'm kidding. She just... It was two responses. His was flight. Hers was... Well, there was three responses there. His was flight. Hers was fright. And then... Colin was fight. She froze up. He ran away. The one kid ran away, and Colin made sure she didn't get taken. Alright, buddy, round 2. Iron boots only work if you're walking, otherwise they're just normal shoes when you're climbing. It's funny, I wonder if it's all these Gorons you chuck down that get stuck and decide to help out the villagers at the end. Because how do they get back up? Oh, you're back again, human. You'll never pass. You can't hope to match our brute force. Yeah, I would eat those words. Oh, I need to find that audio and make it an alert sound. Can't wait for Imagine Phil to experience that. And don't even start to question how he can move normally when the boots are off. Because he ends up getting a ball and chain that's bigger than his entire torso and he can fit it in his pocket. This dude's blessed with just infinite pocket strength with no weight. Because it's a video game. Breath of the Wild made it a little more realistic with the whole... You kind of I mean, you still carry a shit ton of like supplies that you typically probably wouldn't be able to carry and access so easily. But I digress. All the abilities are pretty size accurate. You know, there is one thing I forgot to do, and that was grab the Hylian shield. I really hope I don't burn this shield. I hate burning this one because then you don't get this exact one back. You get like a shitty version of it to remind you that you burned the shield. I'll grab it before the next episode. We're just gonna make our way over to the mine right now. Maybe I'll like go in there, find Uku, and then... Yeah, I'll end the episode here, because this whole next section is going to be a bit chunky, and this episode's getting a bit long. So thanks for watching, everyone. Stay tuned for part 6, and yeah, have a great rest of your day, night. Later!